The commander broke open a bun. Inside, it was filled only with vegetables. He looked at the soldiers beside him, but they were eating happily. He wondered why there was not a bit of meat in the buns. The regimental commander tried to make excuses and even signaled the soldiers to cover for him. But the commander directly called over the head of the cooking squad and asked how many times a month the soldiers on the island could eat meat, and whether eggs and bean products could be supplied. The squad leader panicked and unconsciously looked toward the leaders. He said that fresh meat was rare on the island and they mainly ate canned food, about twice a week. The commander then asked about the 2 pigs in the pen. Everyone lowered their heads and dared not look at him. The regimental commander also looked guilty. That morning, the commander had deliberately arrived without giving notice. He wanted to see the soldiers' real living conditions. Next, he inspected the cooking squad. When he reached the kitchen, they were rolling dough for buns. It seemed that buns would be served at lunch. The commander glanced around the place, asked how vegetables were supplied. The squad leader explained that they used to grow them, but typhoons had wiped them out. Now, they relied entirely on transport ships that came twice a week. When the group arrived at the pig pen, the commander took one look and sensed something was wrong. He asked how long the pigs had been raised. The squad leader said over a year, fed with leftovers and swill. But the pigs looked lifeless and small. The regimental commander then arrived, saying it was lunchtime and inviting him to eat at the regiment headquarters. The commander refused, saying the cooking squad had already prepared the meal, and decided they would eat with the company. When passing by the restroom, the commander saw a sign on the wall that read "For commanders use only." He immediately tore it down. Once the meal began, the problems became clear. The commander stared at the regimental commander and listed what he had seen that morning. He asked if he knew that soldiers could go months without a hot shower, that many suffered from arthritis and eczema without treatment, that they had no books or newspapers to read, that letters from home took more than a month to arrive, and that they could not even buy a basketball if they wanted to play a game. The regimental commander was speechless. In the past, leaders had only taken photos, gone through the motions, eaten special meals, and then left. No one had ever learned the truth from the soldiers themselves. In the afternoon, the commander finished his inspection and prepared to leave. The soldiers came with gifts in their arms, but he refused to accept them.